morning or afternoon. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of buying a house. If you rent or have an apartment, remember, is sharing walls with people above you and on the side of you, both sides and sometimes underneath you, as opposed to renting a house where you don't usually have that. So you can rent a house or you could be in an apartment. The good thing about that is if something breaks down, you usually don't have to pay for it. If it's something big. If it's something small, then you usually have to pay for it. The other thing is that a con is that rent's going to go up. No matter what, it's eventually going to go up. And a lot of people tell me I'm afraid to make the jump to purchase a property because the process is so scary. The process is not scary, just the lack of the knowledge of the process can be scary, because once you know the process and you know the numbers and what you need to do and what you need to get, it is less scary. If you purchase a house or a condo, if you get a condo, you may or may not have yard to get. But if you buy a house, you can buy a house with very tiny yard or no yard. They have those houses, especially here in Houston. And you can also buy a house with more yard. So just understand, more yard you have means more responsibility for that yard. If things break, you do have to pay to fix them. You can get an insurance on those items to help cover it, and you could always ask a realtor about that insurance program. You will also have to pay as part of your mortgage the insurance and interest and taxes. The taxes may go up over time. If you get a fixed rate mortgage, it will not go up. If you're going to be in a house a minimum of 2 years, you don't have to pay capital taxes. You can move every 2 years. If you feel like you're going to be stuck somewhere, if you get a rental, they most always want a year lease. So what's another year of being somewhere? And you might say, if I sell it, I might lose money, or I'm going to have to pay the realtor, or I'm going to have to pay this other fees. I'm not going to get my money back for buying that house and paying for it every month. You don't get your money back for paying your money every month on that rent at all when you lease. There is a possibility of capital or equity you can get from that house after a few years, especially if you put the effort into making it better than it was. And if you have the time and want to learn to do a lot of things yourself, you can do that. I'm a West Houston, Texas realtor. If you want to talk more about purchasing a home in the West Houston, Texas area or surrounding or surrounding cities, give me a call. I can help.